welcome to the Super Mega Bowl, where one lucky fan is gonna walk away with $1 million.
Yeah, alright, let's do this damn thing. Need a damn dumpy for once in my bitch ass life. Come on, man, just let me.
If you get the 7 correct numbers to match up to your game card, you will be the winner. You will be the winner. So let's get going on this drawing here, man. The first number we have is 8, 6, 7, 5, 3,
Okay.
9.
I won! Oh my god! I won!
All right, guys, that's a really good practice session. Let's cut the lights off over here. Yeah, we don't really need the NBA Jam machine for this one. Okay, guys, yes, we will pick it up later tonight. Okay, those were the fake results. It will be picked up later tonight. Okay, cut the camera.
Wait, that wasn't real? That wasn't real? What do I sound like again? Well, at least I have my sleepover at Mickey Mouse's house tonight to look forward to.
I told me on this fucking door, you motherfucker! Hold on! Bite me, bitch! Oh, yep! I said go away! Oh, shit! Oh, yep! You motherfucker! Oh, sorry, man! Fuck you!
So this could be like completely common knowledge, but did you guys know that they actually do an NBA draft lottery rehearsal in which they post results and all that stuff? And did you know, with the first pick in the draft, based off those results, it went towards the San Antonio Spurs, man. Yes, on the screen is the rehearsal draft results. And to me, like, that is... I'm probably just saying... Actually, I most definitely am saying it as a salty Detroit Pistons fan. But as you guys can see, man, let me look at my phone real quick here. The Pistons, based off this, had the second pick in the draft, okay? And I know for a fact that Chauncey, Rip, Tayshaun, and Ben Wallace was probably up, you know, I don't know, man, sipping on some wine or something like that when these results were posted. Because please believe it, if they saw the Pistons had that second pick, and then they said, oh, this is just fake, it would have been Malice at the Palace 2.0. It's actually not true, because in this case, the Portland Trailblazers, I don't know, Blazers had the 7th pick in this case too, and Chauncey obviously is the coach of that team, and I'm pretty sure Tayshaun's like an assistant general manager for the Memphis Grizzlies, and I know for a fact I wouldn't be making this video if the Pistons initially had the 2nd pick in the rehearsal said that they had the 5th pick or something like that. I'll be like, all right, well, that's cool, yo, good for us, man, good for us. Like, ain't nothing sketchy going on over here. I just think it's kind of funny, though. I think it's so funny how secretive they are about the actual lottery itself, to the extent of, like, when you go into the room to pick the lottery balls or however they do that, you're not allowed to have your cell phone in there, because they don't want people like Woj pulling up, you know, man, leaking results and stuff like that. We all know how Woj can be, especially during the actual NBA draft. This dude be spoiling before the damn commercials are even over with, right? So I get it, but at the same time, doing like this rehearsal and like flashing on like the big screen and stuff like that, man, I don't know. It just kind of like puts like a taste in my mouth that tastes a little funny, man. Tastes a little funny about it, where it's like, I mean, the Spurs, I will say, like, even the San Antonio Spurs, when they were a dynasty, you know, when we're talking about Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, you know, the dudes like that, Coach Pop, obviously, like, even at that time, those NBA finals, there was a few of them, you know, against like the Detroit Pistons, stuff like that. People said that like that was like boring basketball. Like they're just like this is so boring. Like, oh, another year of San Antonio in the finals, just because, you know, not like really flashy style of franchise, just, you know, goes out there and gets the work done. So it just leaves you thinking, you know, by giving them that first pick, they were like, oh, do we want like the next Tim Duncan to go to the Spurs and have to go through those boring ratings again? I don't know, man. Definitely conspiracy theory flakes up in here, but I can't help myself, man. I cannot help myself. So real quick here, I don't I'm gonna head over to the Fanspo. The other day, I did myself a little mock draft, man. By the way, thank you so much for the support on that video. It did really well in views and got a lot of likes. By the way, if you can leave a like on this video, it would be greatly appreciated. But I thought it would be fun just to do like a quick mock draft, just based off of the rehearsal lottery results. And I don't know, man, what y'all think about this? If you're a Spurs fan, I'll be pissed off, bro. I'll be pissed off. I don't know what pick do the Spurs have in real life. Don't they have, like, I don't know what it is exactly, but I know it's not the first one. So let's go ahead and bet. You know what I meant. And do this rehearsal mock draft. Okay, guys, so obviously I'm not going to go into, like, a heavy analysis with my picks here because this is just for fun based off of rehearsal draft lottery odds and everything, but I thought it'd be fun to do anyways. So with the first pick in the draft, we got the San Antonio Spurs, and I think originally my other mock draft, I had them taking Jalen Journey because they kind of need a big dude. So, yeah, man, they get their big dude in this case, and I think out of all the positions, they need a center, which I would have Chet going to the San Antonio Spurs, you know, continue running Kellen Johnson out there with DeJounte Murray and stuff. I mean, Jabari and Paolo also would be cool, but Chet just feels right to the San Antonio Spurs, man. So, welcome to the squad. And next up, we have my Detroit Pistons. And part of me wants to stay loyal and just be like, oh, you know, like, we got the 5th pick in real life, so let me take my dude Jaden Ivey or Shadon Sharpe anyway, man. But no, the Pistons had the 2nd pick here between these two dudes. I think I love Jabari Smith. I think Jabari Smith is going to be a superstar. I also like Paolo Banchero, and I feel like he is the more sure thing. I think Jabari's ceiling is really damn high, man. But yeah, Paolo Banchero, him with Cade Cunningham, like, that's the foundation of the team. That's the Evan Mobley, Darius Garland thing, you know, the Pistons would be having going on. So I would have Paolo Banchero going to the Detroit Pistons. And then next up, we have the Indiana Pacers. So we know the big part about their team right now is, you know, Tyrese Halliburton. So you definitely want to give him a piece to work with, you know, a guy that can do multiple things out there. And what better player than the two-way Jabari Smith, man, playing with Tyrese Halliburton to the Indiana Pacers. He would actually be perfect next to Miles Turner. Also, like, the spacing for that team would be on point. So yeah, Jabari Smith to the Pacers. And next up, we got the true number 1, Orlando Magic. And honestly, this puts them in a pretty tough situation. Just because, you know, they do have so many big dudes and they got so many guards on the team. Like, do you really want to take another point guard in this case in Jaden Ivey when you just draft Jalen Suggs and incorporate him into the lineup and everything was a little bit difficult? So I think you probably go with Shadon Sharpe here because Shadon seems like a dude, you know, being 6'6", can play shooting guard, small forward, probably power forward in certain small ball lineups and stuff. So I think you definitely want to go with a dude like that. I think you would probably start him at the 3, have Franz at the 4, and then you have Wendell at the 5 spot. And hopefully Jalen Suggs gets the start at the point guard position next season. But yeah, we're going to go Shadon Sharpe to the Orlando Magic. All right, next we have the Houston Rockets. So I was actually talking to a Rockets fan, and they said, you know, despite having Jalen Green and Kevin Porter, that they would be huge on still taking Jaden Ivey. Positionally speaking, I think if you win Jaden Ivey, you would probably need to look to trade Kevin Porter. And, you know, I'm sure there's Rockets fans out there saying we don't want to do that. But at the same time, like, you know, Jaden with Jalen in your backcourt, like, that's your future right there. You could get some really nice pieces in return for Kevin Porter. You have the more natural point guard at the spot there. And then obviously you got Keegan Murray who can go instantly to that 4 spot, gives you that go-to scorer with Kevin Porter and Jalen Green. Still got Christian Wood. You got Sengun on the team. It's hard. It's hard for me to say like Jaden's going to fall out of the top 4, but realistically, I think that's actually going to happen in real life too. So I think Keegan Murray would make more sense. Keegan Murray to the Houston Rockets. Then next up, damn man, we're really going to be having Jaden fall far in this draft. Maybe it's good it worked out the way it did. Just because I look at them like the OKC Thunder, it's like they already have Shea, they already have Giddey on the team. I like Dort a lot, the starting small forward, so like AJ Griffin I'm a little iffy about. I feel like it would be a little bit too soon to take Jalen Duren, although a center position is what the team really needs. I think they would definitely probably be looking to trade the draft pick right here. I think, man, do you just go best available? Maybe you can run Giddey at the 3, I guess, maybe. Let me go with AJ Griffin. 6'6" player. Looks like he could probably play multiple positions. We'll go with AJ Griffin to the OKC Thunder. Next up, we have the Portland Trailblazers. Oh my goodness, man. This is not getting any easier. This is not getting any easier right here. So, you have on Fernie Simons. We don't really know how he's going to operate with Damian Lillard long term. So, once again, Jaden Ivey, a little nervous spot right here. You could get Jaden to be a 6-man for the team for a season or 2. However, like, you know, whatever they decide to do with Damian there. I think for Jaden to fall to 7th, you would have to pick him, man. You would absolutely have to pick him at this point. So Jaden Ivey to the Portland Trailblazers. Next up, we have the Kings. So the Kings, man. I think the Kings in this case, you probably look for somebody to team up with De'Aaron Fox in the backcourt. You got Johnny Davis, Dyson Daniels, and Benedict Mathurin here. I say out of all these dudes, oh man, Benedict Mathurin, he's got some great potential. Man, I love Johnny Davis too, though. So, either one of those guys. Let's go with Johnny Davis to the Kings. And then next up, you got the Pelicans, which I will say, you know, if you do want to see the rest of my draft, go check out my other real mock draft, man, that I did for the real picks. But yeah, just want to do this one just based off, like, you know, like what could have happened? What could have happened based off of all the circumstances? Although I guess in theory, though, like a lot of the players I still had are probably off the board now because of the switch up. So let's finish this up real quick here. Let's go with the Pelicans. Go with Benedict Mathurin. I think I had them over there in real life anyway. Let's have Dyson Daniels become the new point guard for the Washington Wizards. New York Knicks. Ew. X Factor. Ty Washington to the New York Knicks. OKC Thunder get their big dude in Jalen Duren. Hornets. I'm going to say Mark Williams. Cleveland Cavaliers. They get their dude Ochai Agbaji. And there we have it, man. There is my rehearsal mock draft. I feel so salty right now, man. I promise I'm just joking. Like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends.